Okay, with Taboo, DJ Taboo.
Stylish.
Yes. There's a beef. Unnecessary one.
What's the states no?
Yeah. Now I think I've got 3 places. I've got Zonros, I've got Obris, I've got Sidima now.
Hey.
Yeah. So if he's gonna lock me at state, I'll lock him 3 times. Yeah.
Oh, I know local twice. Make me cash or Zonros outside, Sidima outside.
Yeah. Anything that is headed by me, you're not gonna win. I'll resolve it. You know why? Because he's actually eating for the wrong reasons.
What happened?
I tried to discipline. Where we were at BBF. He was running stage. He had to leave and go back. They said I must run the stage. So I was running stage, changing times and everything. He came. We sat together. We were helping. Whoever comes, we say we will go after this. He's here with me, working with him. But Akari and I is taking drinks throughout the night. It's okay. At a certain time, around 11. They said the crowd is bored, is sitting farm, and who can we? I said my sweets want to go in. We put.
Yeah, Arsham. Our guys, welcome to another episode of Madhouse Compilation Podcast. Our guest today is Moshame Gibson TajMahal. He's from Limpopo, also known as the Biker DJ. He's a versatile DJ, MC, radio presenter, and entrepreneur. Former Botokwa Community Radio and Alex FM presenter. One of the founding fathers of DJing in Matox. Boys and girls, TajMahal.
No, that's. What can I say? Facebook. My stuff are there out there. So
nice. So, Rinta, are you okay?
I'm good. No, mutakasana my study here.
A lot shedding because of problem.
He's the one controlling the world.
Straight.
Yeah.
Hey. So, first question. Was your bike important for your brand?
Very important.
How so?
When I was DJing without a bike, it was actually very hard to pull through, but because of the biking, when I joined biking, that's why I was actually more recognized than before. When I had a bike, it was just a DJ that I had to push harder for me to be recognized. So when I had a bike, it was easy. You'll know. If you get to an event, you find a bike there, you already know this person is here. You understand? So I think even biking, there's events in biking, charity events. Every club has its own
you benefited from those events.
Yes, that's where I know that I don't have to call you and say, please, Nzame. They call me.
Already are there.
Yeah, I think that started 2013 when I bought my bike. It's where I started DJing 2010.
For how long did you drive the bike?
I bought it 2014, 15, 16, 17. I think 4 years. Yeah, I think it was 4 years.
You fell?
Yeah, I fell. Once in Yana. And it's part of it. When you buy, they'll tell you there's 2 people. The one who's waiting to fall and the one who already fell. So I became one of those who kiss the ground. Yeah.
So our validity any injured?
No, not at all. You know, every time you fall with a bike, people expect the worst. Even those guys by ambulance, when they came through, I said, hey, I'm fine, because they wanted to cut my jean already. I'm like, I'll cut a sale, I'm all right. So it was just minor. It was very, very minor, but it looked bad from a distance. Yeah.
So when you fell, which stunt were you trying to pull?
I wasn't trying to pull any stunt. I was trying to turn. I was coming behind a taxi. So the taxi saw a 12-run guy and they stopped. You know, taxi they don't care what's behind. And instead of hitting the man behind, I went to the ground and yeah, I was not confident enough to lean. Tim Dolo pants because I was just wearing a mere jean. If I was wearing a proper gear, I would have turned. Because after I went to the right, there was a curve. So it's either I'm taking the curve or I'm going to the gravel. So I went to the gravel. Yeah, and gravel and.
Are you weren't confident enough?
No. It needs gear. I was from a big event in Nelspruit where I was dressed up. So I got to the house and then I changed to All Star because I thought I'm local. So if I was still dressed the same way, I wouldn't have fell there. It needs confidence. You can't just lean while you're not dressed properly. I was just wearing a jacket, so here I was gonna see flames because it was a sharp cap.
So does the suit have kneecaps?
Yeah, it does.
And
yeah,
the elbow pads.
Yeah, that's why you see when they're racing, it's more. They give you points on. So the same way when you buy those stuff, they've got everything that you see on TV.
Oh, but you got the point already.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
if this doesn't touch the ground, you're as good as a lost man. Yeah, you can't compete and you don't touch the ground. What's the point? Yeah.
Aggressive, ne?
Very aggressive and expensive. Biking is expensive. I don't want to lie to people. It's nice to see riding, but it's expensive. My first helmet, I bought it for 10,000. I bought a helmet before I bought the bike because I knew I'm going there. So it's very expensive. The gear, there's a suit for 25,000. Cheapest, I think, is about 6,000, 6.5. So yeah, it depends on the brand, what you want. And yeah, biking is expensive.
And I'm about a month ago.
Yeah.
Or 2 weeks, I'm not sure. Negele da tattoo studio ya Bista.
Yeah.
What's someone actually bike, a vaga bike. Nambile he was holding a helmet. Helmet nice man.
Yeah, the nice the nice side looks yeah.
Lime green and black.
Yeah. You can actually customize as well. It's expensive to customize as well. About 4.5.
4?
Yeah, if I want to put my logo on it or my girlfriend.
Oh.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Salwa girlfriend. Salwa girlfriend.
No, I have never, but I've seen people done that in biking. When you go to bike events, you'll see a guy and a lady. The lady's got a helmet with a face and whatnot. So yeah, it's one of those. It's very nice. It's a nice spot. You can go for it, but anytime you can fly. That's what you need to know when you leave your house. At any time you can fly.
So for you, is biking a passion or just for fun?
I don't know what to call it because the more I see bikes, the more I want to go back. So I don't know. I can say it's a passion. I'd love to go back maybe in the next 2023. I'll see. If I afford an RR, which is a BMW, I'll go for the superbike again. If not, I'm going for a cruiser. Cruiser is
the one you had
better.
was a superbike.
Yeah, mine is a superbike. You definitely know that the man is around. So yeah, biking contributed a lot to my hobby. So it's not a career for me, it's a hobby.
And it's very ironic or Oblamaga most the next 3 tomorrow. It took us a while to get you on the show, boy.
Yeah, I think you guys are very busy and you've got a long list. Important. Yeah.
And when I started with Costo, I wanted you to follow.
Yeah, but what happened?
I'm not sure, man.
I know.
Because when I started the podcast, nearly hectic.
They paid Paola or something. They paid Jojo and then they were before me. Yeah.
Aye. So, December bookings.
Yeah.
Dinta.
It's not bad. It's not looking bad. What I normally do, Mina, I take Limpopo gigs only in December because I'm avoiding this thing of rushing to one gig to the other. If you can check my Greek guide, you'll see. I don't do Lepalale and then I'll come and do Mudimul, or I do Mudimul and Venda. I hate that kind of an arrangement because when you get to an event and then you find Guti things have changed, it becomes an inconvenience to the other. So I don't want that. So I normally, in past weekend, I had a gig in Venda, Toyando, News Cafe. Kalula had 6. He was panicking there. When we got there, sound was not there. They say it's somewhere. He had
so
to
they
now
must
phone.
wait for system to start, then play.
They changed the US. He was supposed to play 9 to 10. He ended up playing 11:30 to 12:30. And they are waiting for him here. So I don't want that kind of pressure. If I've got a farthest, like a wedding maybe, I don't take other gigs on the side. Greed doesn't help because it's a problem.
So how much do you charge for one gig?
Okay, I check my gigs. It depends how busy is your place. I also check what are you calling me for. I cannot charge you an amount that I charge to the club when you are hosting a wedding. A wedding, you're not generating money. So I easily charge a wedding at, say, for an hour, I'd say 2K. A club that is generating money, I charge 3.5. So, but it depends where you are, who's sponsoring the event. They negotiate some they find it's too little, they give you more. So it's all about that. But my
they give you more.
3.5. Yeah, they are. I've came across that. Yeah, they have come across that where you get there. Maybe the place wasn't as it's supposed to be, and you made sure things are happening. Maybe you play extra, and then
making sure it's a turn.
People were leaving the 10 at the gate, so it contribute. So I check who's sponsoring you and all those things before I give you a price. My price differs. Yeah.
I must give you credit as much as only versatile crowd man.
I think it's knowing your people, because what I play here at home is not what I play in Gauteng. What I play at the events is not the same thing.
And Rena, the DJ, that and the other video. Hey,
I can play any genre. I think maybe what is it? I can't play that Marasta music. What is reggae? Maybe that one I can't play. But hip hop I can play. Afro tech I can play. Deep house I can play. Commercial I can play. Give me Nigerian music, I'll deliver it the way it's supposed to be.
Now you mix 5 genres.
Yeah, I can mix that.
In 30 minutes.
Yeah, no, it works for me.
That's what event.
Yeah, no, it works for me. Yeah. Yeah. That's my favorite.
Then hip hop. Then house, then I'm a piano.
Then Manyalo. You'll find me there.
I have a question. I have to ask.
Yeah.
I have to ask.
Yeah.
At which point, when did you think or no? Kifaka Manyalo on my playlist.
Oh, at which point?
Okay,
what made me go that route? There's this thing, Yaori. I went out to tomorrow, I will put you last. So if they give me a gig, normally it started at Yamaboyi. They put me at around 3. People already played and repeated piano 17 times. So I felt, let me do something different. And I know people when they are drunk.
Adaptive move.
Yeah, it was just the same way I started with the gospels. I see now they are copying. The comedians are now playing it. I started the they can come now and say whatever they want to say. If they see this broadcast, I'll tell them that I started that thing. And people, when I started it back then, people were like, and then I checked the crowd. I realized 70% is dancing. And then it was adopted from there. And it started winning. So even the same thing with Tamanyalo. I knew that people, when they're drunk, they dance to anything funny. It doesn't matter. Bring Takalani Sesame song, they will dance. That's how it started.
It's not make sure.
I've seen it on TikTok, but yeah. People crazy. When they are drunk, they don't. I get it's something they were not expecting. So anything they were not expecting. I remember there was somewhere I was playing in my Fiking and my USB was giving me issues. So because now the other song fell and I cannot afford the dead air. So I had to play something. There was Next to then the other CDJ there was Joe Mafela's song. Congo, I won. He took that whole crowd to something I've never seen. So I realized
And
no,
that's
man.
not what you meant to it.
No, that's not what I want. It's just that in my USBs I've got everything. So you see, so that's how I won.
So when do you create playlist or
No,
Faka?
not at all, not at all. I don't prepare my sets. Because once you prepare your set and the person before you play, I prefer going to a gig an hour before. If I'm not there the whole day, at least an hour before. So if I get there and I plan something, and now I hate repeat. Unless if I'm not there, I'm trying to avoid that thing of people hearing the three songs 17 times. You know, so yeah, that's where it started. But yeah, I know it's working. Even Pleasure knows that guy put me somewhere. She's getting a whole lot of kicks because of what we started. Yeah, when we started it, not a whole lot of people were doing it. I just told the MC that, my guy, there's something wrong with my USB. Only one USB is playing and it's Fritza Manyal. We'll see. And it changed the mood. And I was lying. Yeah, I was lying.
The strategy.
Yeah, so it works, my guy. It works. Now I understand my crowd. It goes, take me to vendor. I'll focus on what vendors.
No, I thought you are supposed to tell them on the phone when they are booking you, or I play this kind of
music. There are those events where they wanna create, a certain floor, that deep house, what.
Piano,
so it differs. Here at home, people don't really tell you what you are. They can ask you and say, what do you play? You say deep house. Now they already know, so they don't ask me. They just know that guy, we can give him 9 o'clock, we can give him 10 a.m, or we can give him.
Midnight.
Yeah. It started at biking, that thing. At biking, they give you funny slots. Different ones. Sometimes you are supposed to play at 9 and then there's a celebrity that comes, which is something I hate in life. I don't do it at my events. No one is bigger than the other. If you come to my events, I give you 9 o'clock. No one's supposed to come and say, I'm rushing to Eastern Cape. Let's move this boy. And I hate those kind of things. So sometimes you fight with people for that. Yeah, so I take everyone serious in this industry. So I don't believe in this thing. And put a celebrity on top.
So now you're a big player.
Not really. They are big where they are, but when coming to my events, you're as good as our locals. Because the truth is, when coming to celebrities, we love them, we support their music, but the people that come with crowd is our locals. People don't understand that part. They'll complain on Facebook and say, booking the same people over and over again. But that celebrity comes with who? He comes with who? He comes alone, or he comes with a driver. After playing, takes that 30,000 and leave. But you are a local, you come with 6 friends of yours that are going to invite their friends. The next thing, you guys, only people supporting you, find there are 30 people that are going to stay until in the morning. So it's one of those. I don't. Celebrities, they are already there. I book them just because now the crowd, they are used to their music. It boosts. But we have proved it. Me and Costa have proved that without a celebrity, we still won. So a celebrity, it's not really something so important. It depends where you're hosting. I think here around home, the venue counts. Yeah, the distance is what is more important. If people can't walk there and walk back home, you're gonna have a serious problem. Yeah, you must choose a venue that's it's accessible to people.
To everyone.
Yeah, that's what most events don't really get. Cry event bad. And once people start saying, let's go check there, everyone else is going to check there and stay there. You don't want that.
Yes. So when do you ever get paid 30K for a gig?
Once. I still have the SMS. Unfortunately, I don't have my phone. I've once got it. I charged them 5,000 in my king in 2018.
Then below offer 30K?
Yeah. I still have the SMS. You know what happened? When I got there, there was Major League and other people, Buiti. So Major League, when they came, they used this hard drive. I don't know what is a hard drive, but it looks like a hard drive to connect to the 2000. So it put virus into 2000. So the songs were playing only 2 minutes and it cuts. 2 minutes it cut. So there was Prince KB as well there. Now they change. I said to them, now if you got an issue, celebrities, when you've got issues with your sound, they step back and wait a few minutes and leave. So now they had to change the 2000. They replace it with a 350 and there's a 2000. And people don't like that combination.
I was gonna say.
So only true DJs or people who understand, people who don't really work at tempo much, they listen to their thing, they can work. So people step back, all of them, like most local DJ, they said we can't play with it. Only me and Prince KB decided we'll play. So Prince KB went first and I went late. I already played before they messed up that thing. So I went after Prince KB at 12 and I played until 5 a.m. So that lady decided this guy saved my events. People would have left. That's why I explored all my genres because of, I had to come through. So that's why I won. That lady, instead of the 5,000, she paid 30,000. So we became friends since that day. It doesn't come easy, but it happens. When people got sponsors, my most paid gigs are biking. Because municipalities are involved,
They have sponsors.
Yeah, most of the time they've got sponsors. So it's easy. When you say to them, okay, you want me in Durban, I want 10,000 and plus accommodation and flight, they'll do that. Simple.
Soft life.
Yeah, no. Biking is much better than this one. These ones, I think they don't value us. The locals, they don't value us that well, man. That's why we get to have issues.
And that's why when you have the bookings outside than Morai.
Yeah, definitely. It's because of there where you're not known, people don't mind. They don't mind paying whatsoever. But I think also what boosts me is knowing some of the celebrities. When you say I'll hook you up with DJ Ganyan. No, you want Fresh, let me speak to Fresh and see what we can come up. That also contribute to my bookings because of certain relationship I have. Yeah. That's how things are.
Load shedding you affect your function.
Affect event affect.
So at bookings about all the gigging, you affect
outside. You remember one thing about me, outside, not locally, they pay before. So if I get there, they don't have generator backup, it's not my issue. I've got my money already. Here, if there's a gig, there's load shedding, they haven't paid you. So tomorrow they might tell you, so you understand? So I think it affects me locally. So there, people are ready, man. I think this load shedding has been continuing for long. So people are already know. They don't even bother going to the XCOM route. They just start their generator from day one and they operate until the end of December. So it affects me locally.
Hey, so don't you have a contract which shows the T's and C's? Or if this kind of event happens, I'm not to be held responsible?
I have it, but it depends again who you are. If I send it to an owner at Matseke, you think he's gonna read that and sign it and send it back? He's gonna say, this thing of yours, I don't want.
Long process.
Yeah, so it depends. If the event is big enough, I think events that happens once off, they are better than places where they operate every weekend. They don't have time for that at me. Yeah, the clubs that we have now, they don't have the energy to be signing and giving you riders and all those things. You get shocked when you say, no, I want my rider, this is what I drink. But they do that to celebrities, they give celebrities. But when you say to them, I want this, they shocked.
Yeah. So when do you have riders?
Yeah, I do, but in clubs.
One?
No, I don't. I collect.
Fraser one.
Fraser one. Okay, I'll make a plan.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I'll make a plan for you. No, I collect. It depends, because if you can check, someone may say doesn't want to pay you 1.5, but is willing to give you a bottle that is 1.5. I might as well take it.
Straight.
Yeah.
If the bottle is worth it, when?
Yeah, you see. So yeah, no, I do collect.
Okay.
So yeah.
So how did you learn the Sunnyside lifestyle residency?
The man who owns Sunnyside Residence is an old friend of mine from here at home. He's a gentleman.
Here from Toko.
Yeah, he's from here.
Eh.
He's a lawyer from here. So when
Sunnyside.
eh?
Sunnyside.
Yes, he was a man. We closed it down because he decided to venture to other things. But yeah, the man is from here. He's a lawyer, old friend of mine. So yeah, that's how he said to me, I'm opening something in Pretoria and I see you are around. Come, let's work together. That's how it went.
And I'm on the Sunnyside, I'm nail the shit.
Yeah, no, it was happening, but the competition is too much.
I'm on in PTA, Manazia Kala.
Yeah, you call one headline and say entrance is 50 rand. The next person call 3 and say free. That's how it stand there. So and
over the bush, Abukile vocalistic.
Yes.
And Casper Vestry.
Yeah.
Then entrance is free.
Yeah, entrance is free. So when I was going to come and pay for your Makazi. No. Yeah, you see. So that's
for free.
You need to be smart.
Hey.
So I think there we won with specials as well. We would say to you from 1 o'clock to 2, cocktail is 10 rand for ladies. If we can capture the ladies and that moment, no one is going to the next venue.
Hey.
If you pass in there, you see
girls.
we are done. So that's how we used to win. But competition, it was tough there. It was tough because you've got a poster this week that's coming on the person is coming on Saturday. During the week, they call him here next to you. People go and see him there. But now you'll be seeing 50 rand, 100 rand. You see. Then is a problem. Those people are not many. This thing out 3 venues are hosting. You can see the difference.
One Saturday.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a problem.
So those guys were benefited from. How did they benefit? But the free entrance,
alcohol. Remember, alcohol is what makes sales. Alcohol that I buy this wholesalers 10 rand. I'm selling to you at 25 rand. Is a whole lot of profit. So most of the people that say free, they normally the alcohol is a bit expensive because they know mind also. So that's how they win. Yeah, you see.
Back in 2019, I managed to get on BCR.
Yes.
Community, what right?
Yes.
And you were the radio presenter.
Yeah, I was a radio presenter there. I was also a producer for my show.
How did you learn the radio presenter key?
I always had interest. Those who know me on Facebook, I used to do live videos, so people will comment that I can do better in Metro FM, you can do better. So I always had a passion for that. I remember back 2005 when I was in tertiary there, I tried to do some of my own things and I could see that this is what I love. So for me to get an opportunity, I think DJ Caesar is the one.
Caesar is the legend.
Yeah.
And apparently, guys, apparently, Caesar is the person who perfected my DJing skills.
Yeah, a whole lot of guys. He used to DJ, got TV, DVD, that man. I don't know how he did it, but at the groove, you'll find a DVD and a TV, and it's happening there. So yeah, he's the one who gave me an opportunity. I went there looking for a job, and sometimes people, when they don't know you, they bit skeptical. They just say, give us your CV, we will call you, and they never do.
Check you.
So Msisa said, come and hang around with me every day. And I woke up, he was doing a show from 5 to 9 every day, Monday to Friday. So I woke up and went and chill with Caesar until Caesar retired, and I was the best person for the show. That's how I got an opportunity.
And the reason I got on the show, it was because of Caesar.
Yeah.
Hey, Caesar is a legend.
Yeah, no, he's a star, that man. He's been around. I remember when I put him in one of my gigs, people were like, man, we suck MCs. I'm like, you guys don't know this man. This man is the man. He's been around, he's been doing things, he's still dope mixing. And people, it was shocking to see a whole lot of people asking me what time is Mrs. coming? What time is Mrs. So I'm like, the younger ones, they don't know Mrs. that well. But those who manage to work with him, they know that he's a legend, he's a star, that man.
Aye. Shout out Pam
Yeah,
Sizil.
now get started, man.
So does radio presenting pay enough money?
Not really, not locally, but it opens channels for you. It doesn't. Here it pays when you've got more adverts. When you get a show and it's interesting, people are listening, and you get adverts from the hardwares, you get adverts from the shops. That's where you start making money. Show radio station will advertising. If you get people to advertise on your show, you're winning. Because advertising is expensive. They might say to play it in your show 2 times is 2,000 a day. So it's a lot. Imagine Monday to Friday. So yeah, there I think it was play. If you don't have lots of things, it's something at the end of the month.
Is this Butoko Community Radio registered to some?
Yeah, it is. There's no.
So if Kajala track yagada.
Yeah. They submit. There's a recording. That's why when you swear on radio, you will hear Baba JJ licenses because of it's registered with Samro and Ikasa. So there's no way they'll get.
So who cast? Who cast?
Sorry.
Kimano Rwanda da.
No, I'm just saying Urwana. No, I'm just saying Orioka Rwana. You'll hear. Recording here. Ikasa is asking for that. Most radio stations were closed because of that.
So does Butoko Community Radio still have its license?
Yeah, it still does. No, it still have. It still does have. If it didn't have, I think it will be closed by now, because now whatever they were doing, it will be locked. We wouldn't hear it on radio when we drive until Topolokwan. So that's where most of these things are.
So when you were presenting on radio, did you ever make a mistake?
Yeah, I think a whole lot of mistakes.
Which type of mistakes?
Mentioning a brand that's not paying for advertising. Maybe KFC, not supposed to mention that. Shops, those are honest mistakes, you know. Yeah, but someone somewhere is listening, and it's like, okay, the program manager is like, okay, I eat a KFC, yeah. So those are the kind of mistakes we make. And maybe mistake of trying to play a song, you downloaded it, it doesn't play, then there's that dead air portion. Those are the kind of mistakes I've made, but not hard mistakes where I had to be, you know, disciplinary actions and no. Yeah, I've made honest ones. Yeah, but radio is something else. What you say now can stay with you forever. Yeah, and it's not just for you, it's for the whole radio station. If you say something wrong, it's with you.
And imagine calling someone over moto. I remember voice note. I don't know. This is Malaka Romeo and I'm calling from KFC. I make an advertisement.
Yeah, no, that's not our mistake. That's fine. That if you call and you say I'm calling from where, it has nothing to do with me, because Mina I'm open.
The problem lines. Is only when you mention it.
No. Mina I must always say, this particular restaurant, I've said this brand, a particular brand, you must never mention it unless you're getting paid for it. It's free advertising for them. Why must you advertise free for people that are not paying you? It makes sense.
It makes sense, but it's a big challenge to adapt or no.
No, it's not. Once if you do it a month, you'll learn. Yeah, if you do it a month, it's very easy, simple. When you do reading things, newspapers, you can easily switch while reading that thing. That this person was at this hotel. Yeah, it's very easy. It gets into your mind. You get used to it. You'll hardly do that. You repeat that mistake. Yeah.
Aye. It's a challenge.
No. It's if you love it, you can do it 10 times better.
So the salary you vary from amount you can so.
Now I had 2 shows. I had Monday to Friday show, 6 to 9, and I also had a Sunday soul show on Sunday. So my payments differed from everyone. So I can't really disclose because it will create grammar.
Ah.
Yeah, I can always say 15,000 only to find the next person that I was working with was only getting 1,000.
You have a
So
problem.
it differs. Experience and what you do, it really differs. So now I delivered almost every day. When you call me last minute and say the mayor is coming to the stadium, can you go and cover that? I'll go. Because being a presenter is not just about you need to take news from wherever to the people.
Oh.
Yeah, you're not just a presenter, you're also kind of like a reporter.
There's a lot I don't know. Hey.
Yeah, you represent. When they talk about you, they're no longer saying Romeo. No, Romeo, I would talk about FM. Whatever you do, even if you pee somewhere,
TajMahal.
yeah, it follows you. That's why you find people being disciplined for things they didn't even do at work. Yeah, so it's important. It's important to you. You're not
only something early off duty then, but
you buy a touch at that. There would talk about FM presenter. I'm going to Lina Lawi. Yeah, but I'm
the music show business.
Yeah, no, it's busy. I mean, it's more than you think. It's very busy. So yeah, it's one of those.
Hey. Hectic. You trying to make sure
don't trend every day. Sometimes trending helps, sometimes it doesn't. It can destroy you.
It depends what kind of fame is it.
Yeah.
Hey, I excited do my career.
No. It's one of those. It's something that I love. That's why not any challenge it can easily take me off the rail. It's something I love. Everything that came, I took it as it is.
So when do you plan to retire?
From what?
Presenting,
I still want to go in. I want to grow. I was in Alex, but it was far from where I did my business, so I couldn't really get to the station. It also clashed with my gigs. I was doing a Saturday show from 9 to 12. That's a very busy time for me. You understand?
9 to 12.
So radio, if I get a chance, I'll stay there until maybe when I'm 60 or something. But DJing, if what I actually do for a living proper, the construction part, if it really works out for me, I'll never set foot in a club again. I'll do private events, I'll do weddings,
private events nice.
They pay better, chief. Make no mistake about it. A wedding is planned. When they call you in January for a wedding in December, you tell them 15,000, they plan it. They save for you. You understand? So I'll do private events, and the club, I'm tired of it. Club makes more money. A club can easily make 1 million, 2 in a day, and they still give you 500.
And they give you so many excuses.
Yeah. No, they just don't see a need. It's not anything you can do.
For them, it's not important to pay us.
It's a lie. They just been ignorant. If they think we're not important, they must open their club and don't hire sound or anything and see if people will stay there and drink ikasitu. They must try that. Yeah, everybody who's telling you that he think you're not important, doesn't value you, say to him, this long weekend, don't play music there. Let's see if people will come and drink and leave at 4 a.m. Talking, just there drinking, talking. Agro can do that at our houses. Yeah, but people, they come and behave. Yeah, they behave as if we are nothing, but we all know that we play a big role in this industry.
We are not appreciated.
Not enough. So yeah, it differs. And this industry, especially DJing, it's not about how good you are. Sometimes it's about who do you know. You can be as good as...
Here at home, the lineups have turned into politics.
Yeah, where I book you, you book me. If you can't connect me anyway, I'm not booking you.
That's why I didn't even push this thing of bookings this December.
I can say that again.
Yeah, no, it depends who you know. People don't book you because you're that good. For you to be that good, you need to be booked more, and people, you get chances, and then that's where you'll win. That's where now where I am, when you do an event, you'll see people writing on Facebook, I give event out to TajMahal. What's the point? It's because of I already made that name for myself. It's hard to get there. For people to write that, it's very hard. Yeah, it's very hard. Now I'm not even scared of any artist. They say that one is coming. They give you after and now you are doomed. You know those slots that people know that if I
They
go
think
after
they are
this man.
intimidating.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So I meet people that you find that these guys they're killing me. Why did they put me after you? At least you should have came across that. So, but I know it's just what they prefer. People sometimes they ask me what time I want and I choose it. When you choose, other people prefer late slots because they think it's packed.
Hey.
Yeah, that late you chose it's after me. You don't know what to do anymore. If you're gonna come with your deep house, step out. You see, so commercial.
No.
Yeah.
A valid point.
No, but I get deep house DJs little compromise. You guys don't compromise. I've seen it. People picking up their chairs and leaving because of this gentleman that got there 10 after a private piano and played deep house, and people were tired. Leave. So what can we do? You don't compromise. St. Louis don't compromise.
But for me, it's different because I don't specifically play deep house. I play deep tech.
Okay, then it's
so the tempo and the sounds are different from deep house.
Yeah, man, people are just buying faces in this industry of ours. If Glenn Lewis comes at 12 and play that music he plays, they don't complain.
Hey.
Yeah, Oskambo came and played what time? They don't complain. But if Kalula plays it that time, they complain. If I play it that time, they complain. So it depends who. And even this repeating. You might play that song at 9, people don't dance, but at 12 when it's played by Oskambo.
And OG is a victim of that situation.
It depends who you are. It depends who you are.
Because what happens was that OG played which song?
Never Thought.
Yeah.
Speak Lord.
Speak Lord.
Yeah.
I don't remember it. Judge Jeffo.
Yeah.
Around 5.
Around 5.
Around 5.
Then he played them at 6.
Yeah.
Then
But a
people
different
joined
game.
like, yo.
Yeah, no, I think it's very hard. Now, there was a point where they booked Pleasure, Mamanyalo.
Yes.
And people still ask those songs from me, even after the lady performed their songs. So it differs. It really differs. So, yeah. So all different.
Or a crowd have preferences.
Yeah, and
When
if
it
they
comes
love you,
to
they love you.
DJs.
If they hate you, they hate you.
If they don't know you, they don't know.
They don't even want to know you.
They don't even give you a chance.
Yeah, that's how it is. Industry, we are blind. If in the start, your brother or yourself, you open a club, and you start winning. Because now people want to come to your place, they start booking you. Yeah, when Mapori said throw a gig because he want to come to your venue because Ziadu Malapo, he ate you in his own event somewhere so that you can book him as well. So that's how it happens, bro. That's how it happens. So make no mistake, this thing is like that.
So which crowd was your favorite?
Yeah.
The one you will always remember.
I've played so many places. I'll say let's talk about this year because I think the one I went to in Makotopo, last week, village.
Oh.
It was a super crowd. Before you now the other one.
Oh, and now you seem tight in the village.
He taught me CDJs. Yeah, he taught me CDJs.
Oh, so you are close friends with village?
Yeah, he's my boy. He taught me CDJs. I donated my son to him.
This situation, I suspect that time Ali more all night.
Yeah.
Could or no.
No.
TajMahal can be this close. So
the back to Kasi was me. Most of the gigs around here, it was me.
Talking about back to Kasi, I'm very happy. I was never booked from that event.
You don't know anyone there that well.
That well. I know them, but
3
not
times or
that
twice.
well.
It depends who you know, man. And how also it depends what you're saying. Where, how much. It's not just about that. Yeah, if you're telling me that I must book you if you after listening to your story and I turn, I'm like, that one is crazy.
The booking
understand?
security politics, man.
Yeah, and money is also an issue. You they'll advise you not to chase money, but you'll end up playing for free for the rest of your life. I've played for free. I've traveled far for free. I've went to Swaziland for free. I've went to Lesotho for free.
Hey, you've been to Lesotho.
Yeah, I've been to Lesotho, I think 3
How's
times.
the crowd?
It was proper.
Hey.
Super, but you keep biking. Now my gigs outside South Africa was biking all over.
So, do you ever receive international bookings?
Biking. I've received Botswana, but I didn't have a vaccination. What? So I said I'm busy. I've also received something from Tanzania. Was someone I know who was living here and going there. So he said, I'll hook you up. But also they wanted to put things in my nose, and I said, I'm not coming there. That's
Which
I'm okay there. I'm alive. I've never done that thing.
You are Ayoba.
I've never done it. I've never vaccinated and all those things. I'm sharp. I'm okay. So yeah, it depends who do you know, my guy. It's not just about when. Yeah, now I can decide today and say, Irish, I'll put you in all my gigs. It doesn't matter, sponsored or unsponsored, for the rest of your life. It's a deal. Yeah, whether what is the lineup, the top of fella, you'll be
massive. TajMahal.
Yeah, that's how it is. There's people that I know. Mologo so a twist. That's my guy. Anywhere he goes, I know he'll always.
When have you ever been in that situation?
Where
you are always booked somewhere? Always.
I think there's Sapayopa that so far since day one. Doesn't matter who the president is, I'm in. There's an event in Kuruman also. Most of the time I've been booked for the past 5 years. So some of these events, I think I've got a great relationship. I don't even call them and say what's happening. I know the call will come. So I've got quite few that I know. You know that I'll deliver something different. Yeah. So Maramoa is difficult because now the moment I'll come there, play piano. But yeah, no, I know I can't do anything about it until maybe somebody introduce something. For now, they know. You understand? So yeah, it's good. I don't think it's a problem. We'll see. But I'm planning to leave. Maybe the 2023 is my last year.
And was DJ Kazadi this way? How? Or did he copy you?
I gotta give it a sunny side.
So no he had to adapt.
No, but that he was playing something different. But now I see he's playing some of the things that I know. So yeah, I think now what just still 1 hour what he used to deliver maybe doesn't sell as much. But yeah, my guy, that guy.
Upper guys, TajMahal, the DJ Gazad are the only 2 DJs where if they play, it seems like you are on Facebook. Go to check the story there. Because it's already random. Niger, hip hop.
No, but he is a good DJ. That man. I think he just invested in something else before. Then he realized this doesn't really sell much. So when we went inside, he realized, this thing what that guy is doing, it works. So you adapted this and that. So I also learned a few things from him. So yeah. It's so it's one of those things. I'm thinking you're sipping something dope in there, can't
it's all
H2O.
I wouldn't be this responsible.
I thought maybe it's
irresponsible
Jacobs or Crandio. So yeah. So now I came the challenges the booking I decided to host my event because that's where I'll buy your faces and your gigs. I got a go Buga not from Buga somewhere. Yeah, there's a guy I work with, I went to school with called Salim Sko. He's a resident there by News Cafe Toyando Tavern. He doesn't compromise. You book me a book. If you don't book him, we won't book him. Forget it.
Oh.
Yeah, he works like that. But he once took me far. That guy, yo, Messina, I'll never go back there.
So do you guys, with that deal, do you charge the same amount?
More or less, we try to. Yeah, we try to balance it. If I give you 2.5 there, let's negotiate for me.
It must be in the same range.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. It's just that quite different. Yeah, Nugget Club now it's a once-off thing that I might not be able to match, but I try. Yeah, we go as far as taking from the pocket to Utachada. That's how much.
Or
We do it. Yeah,
the amount to increase.
because I know I'm gonna get it there.
No.
Yeah, I can't book you 5,000 and you wanna give me 1.5 chief. No, it doesn't work like that.
5,000.
Unless that event is mine, or when I'm hosting my one-man show, that event is mine. I don't have sponsors.
Let's talk about it.
One man show.
Yeah. One man show.
Yeah.
So Munape, that event is big.
Not,
It's low
not
key.
big enough.
Oh, yeah.
not
I will
big
say.
enough.
I will say.
Yeah.
Why is it not big enough?
Hey,
It
man.
hasn't been there for some time. It has only hosted once at Smori and it was massive. So the second time I tried to host it was COVID.
What?
I did 2020, I tried 2021, it was COVID, so I couldn't. So
Hey, COVID.
yeah, now I'm trying to push it to get to where it is. So yeah, I'm getting nicer things. I think the most important part, now my event in January, I say free. It doesn't matter if I'm bringing Jesus or
1 January.
yeah, it's the first event. It's the first event of the year. So yeah, one man show. It's about me. Previously, my concept initially was to give chances to performers, DJs with their own music, and people who perform their own things, and not DJs that plays music for somebody else. That was my concept. But now things change. Now too much, knowing too many people. Pressure. Everyone is offering to play for free. You end up saying, you know what? It's fine, guys. Let's just do this thing because
Hey, so Munape is survivor.
Yeah.
Offering to play for free, man.
Yeah, you understand.
Hey.
Yeah, someone is not offering you to play for free because of you want to play for free because it's that venue. You want to play at that venue and be in that poster.
Hey.
You see, so it's about that. It's all about yeah. But yeah, my one man show. My plan initially is that if the day I get right sponsors, it's going to continue with that concept of performing artists and one DJ, which is me.
Do you have any sponsor now?
Grandview called McG. They they partnering. Yeah, they're coming on board for that one man show. Yeah, so I think I'm hoping I'll score more because I've got an event with him in Venda. We are honoring McG on the 30th. So I'm hoping there I'll interact with more people. I'll probably make poster in the last minutes. So if he agrees to come, be it. That's how you make, things run. You get somewhere, you meet people, and they say, "Hey, we saw a poster." When you you change contact with people, you update statuses, and then they just got your number. Now they're like, "Hey, guys, we see here you doing something, and we're going back to Gauteng. How about we pass by your venue? Put us, man, it's the way."
That's how now you have nice links, Simon.
Yeah, no, I must thank Mr. Twist. He's the guy who connected me to that, and I was fortunate enough. When somebody called and said we want bikes and they gave the same number. Yeah, then somebody called and said, who can do posters? Then they gave the same number. I realized this TajMahal is coming for the third time in this. Let's include him. That's how I got to link up with that event McG. So yeah, it's all about
Aye, impressive, guys. It's dope.
yeah, industry is
Well, now you have
brutal.
good friends.
Now it's brutal. But I'm telling you, sometimes you need to have money to make money. People who already have money, they don't struggle, chief, and they get, because now you're driving a V-Class through the event, now they don't mind to give you the 30,000 they didn't want to give you. There's nothing that has changed. It's just that your pocket has changed. Your bank balance has changed. You know that people, when you have money, they pay you more for appearance and all these things.
An appearance,
Yeah, it's important.
a player,
Yeah.
role.
So now if I get there and McG say, hey, I'll be tired, but I want to come to event, I'll appear with Sop and whoever who's coming there, I'll say, come through, guys. So it's about that. Who do you know? It's not even about anything else. Sometimes it's about maybe the friend that you know can hook you up. The problem goes sometimes around black people, Rajalasa. When you know the event organizer, but you've got people, but you don't want to hook me. Because now I'm benefiting and I'm going to be there. So that's where problems are. Twist is not the DJ, but everywhere, if they call him Botswana, they say, hey, can you bring us 2 DJs from South Africa? He won't say Tibo Touch and Rav Gam. He'll say TajMahal. Yeah, he'll say TajMahal. So that's how it works, these things. You need to know people. And but all one not cover disappointed. The reason, I've struggled to be where I am with Twist. I think it was a long journey because he had to he suggested me somewhere they didn't know me, and they were like, no man, who's this guy? He kept pushing. He kept pushing. So until he said to me, you know what, I'm gonna give you petrol from my pocket, come through and show these people what you're capable of, and it worked. It's always, sometimes you have to try and,
So when you go to this event, to these big events, do you wear your merchandise, your TajMahal?
I try. You know why? Because you find that after my set or before my set, is a big artist, somebody's doing the live, So I try to be as visible as I can. As much as you might not know me because it's just a live video, you already see that that's TajMahal. You understand? Yeah, and once that happens, you can screen, man. I remember when I was a resident at Gravity, Lamizi, I played already from, I think, 9 to 10. Lamizi was coming at 12. Before 15 minutes before Lamizi, they said, who can play hip hop to change the mood? Because we've been hearing, and I was like, I can play that. So the person who came with Lamizi was doing a live video. So people were munching there. Munching, we see you.
Hey, benefiting from Lamizi.
So it works. So now I try by all means. I try. I try, So if you see me at a certain event, I try by all means to get this merchandise. I'll give it to someone. I'll sell it to someone. But on most of the cases, I wear my brand. That's the only way to take it where you want to take it, my guy.
Hey, nice, yeah.
Yeah, because you get somewhere and you find this person say to me, I want this. Where did you get this? Who's the owner of this? You understand? That's why. Then now there's black people that are opening their own shops, Someone might say, my guy, are you serious about your brand? I say, yes. He say, how about we sell it in my shop? Then you go on. You understand? So it's about the main point for me to always dress is because I want to get it out there. I want to meet someone in UK wearing it, and I'm like, hey, my God, where did you get that? You see, so right now I'm the only one selling it. So if you're wearing it, I know that you got it from me. Yeah, I once saw this lady wearing it, and I questioned her until she told me the truth. And she stole it from a friend. My friend didn't know where it was. I'm like, you never bought this from me. Where did you get it? Yeah, she tried, and I went to her house and said, hey, where did you get this thing? Yeah, then that's how it happens. So to get your brand out, they don't always focus on money because the main challenge is people want it for free. Some, but the people that really support you, they'll buy. My mom she doesn't make a mistake. You'll see her very far wearing it. Yeah, no, my mom is there, always clapping, even if there's no one in the hall. My mom, I know, always. If you check my mom's status, my events are there every day. So I think it also goes back,
And when I have a problem with you, man.
What do you have?
When you plague your mom with wedding songs, then your mom plagues my mom.
So now there's a problem. Then you will lose. No, but I was not there. I found that wedding songs there. My mom is dancing with the goggles with the white gloves. So I found her there. Each other from Khale. So, but they plug each other. So now you have to listen to them here or on the way to town. Yeah, no, welcome to South Africa. TajMahal winning once more. Boo, boo, boo. Yeah.
So last topic. Redia Kamoka project.
Yeah.
What's your association with them?
That's my baby. That's what I wake up for every day. It's the construction part of my life. Yeah, where I get to do other things. I used to do deco. Growing up, when I went into business, I started by doing deco. I was doing deco. Weddings and everything. So when I went into tendering, we were sitting and I was trying to come up with a name. I had a company before with a friend called Gibbon Elton. But in life, you get to realize, Ori, sometimes certain things you don't achieve because of the person you partnered with. It's not because they don't want to give you. Yeah, sometimes it's a challenge because you partnered. So because of. So I decided, let's branch out, my guy. We still have a company together. Let's have your own. I'll have mine. So when I was sitting and coming up with names, I remember I was advised by a friend of mine, qualified actual scientist Moses Nkuna. He's the one who said to me, don't come up with English names. No. Come up with it will always be unique, even like Aramafike and Kobatswane. So yeah, that's my baby. That's what I do. Construction part of it. Branding. Ridiakamoga is what is carrying everything. I opened the security. I'm still busy with it. But yeah, it's Ridia security. So Ridiakamoga is the pillar of all these things that I'm doing underneath. Sound hires. So yeah, I've been around. So yeah, Ridiakamoga. I'm the director of Ridiakamoga. Yeah.
Did you sign already?
Did you sign? Lengwana ra sala le na msadi yo itoka ri wa fiera sala le. Yeah, I always say to them that Ridiakamoga, actually we mean that. If you say to me that I'm lazy to wash my car and you call me, I'll make a plan that your car get washed at your house. Yeah, versatile, we are back again. Yeah, so Ridiakamoga, you'll always see it. It's my baby, that one. It carries me, it's the one giving me petrol to the non-paying gigs. Ridiakamoga is making sure that I get there.
Funding.
Yeah.
Funding.
So yeah. That means it's gonna be there forever.
Almost now. Now foundation is strong.
Now that's why I say this is a hobby. DJing is a hobby for me. Now my plan.
We have serious things outside
my
of
plan
DJing.
That is just something that you get to meet people in this construction. You remember one thing. Construction, it's something. Yeah. The entrepreneurs, they're always doing something. When they get paid, their babies are doing what you always meet people. You'll get to DJ there while you meet them, while you're building a school somewhere. That's where a whole lot of things I connect. The person I worked with in Valley in 2017, we were building a rest. I met him in biking because of DJing. He just liked me. He was selling merchandise. Netso. He said to me, wear this. I'll give it for you for free until. And we started building together. I don't know. So it was not just about that. So yeah, we connect.
I like friends. Merchandise. Yeah. Friends. Merchandise. Merchandise.
Yeah.
Another.
Yeah. No, that's how things are, my guy. Ridiakamoga is me. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let's end the show with a game.
Okay. Yeah.
Smash or pass?
Smash or pass?
Yeah.
Okay.
First person. Zoda want. Smash or pass?
Pass.
Why?
It's too busy for me. She's a friend of mine. Yeah, Zoto. You can go to my phone and go anything, WhatsApp, or you can go.
I don't check WhatsApp.
She's my friend.
Tell her WhatsApp, bro.
She's a friend of mine. We discuss. We discuss proper things. We don't discuss Zoto Libram. Yeah, you can scroll it or whatever. Yeah, so me and Zoto, we parties. We met in Sunnyside. So the people the first one, they were complaining that people are saying she's not coming. So I said to them, you see, if you're not busy, you can do a video for them. Then she started posting. So we friends. We buddy. Zoto is my friend. Now it's not. She, as much as she's got so people on Instagram, and if they've got too many followers, they don't respond to inboxes. But Zoto, if I write to her, she'll respond. That's a friend of mine. It's not someone I'll want. If I wanted to smash, I'll have a problem. You understand? So yeah, it's like that. Yeah, it's like that. She responds. I was shocked to see a person with something million followers responding to inboxes. So the network is playing hide and seek, but it's fine.
Yeah. Next time.
Yeah. No, that's how things are, my guy. It depends. Yeah, so there I'll pass.
Pass.
Okay.
Now we smash.
No, sometimes don't mix it. You know, especially if someone is giving you work. Once you do that, it's going to have a limit because it's going to be now jealous of you going there and there. Now it's closing something for you. So somewhere you must analyze always. Don't just smash everywhere. No. That's a problem. No, it's a problem.
Okay. Second person.
Yeah.
Peltus.
Smash anytime, any day. Make no mistake about that one.
Make no mistake. Okay. Alan come there.
So you choose the people that you want to smash well. That list that is coming, ladies and gentlemen, it's this list that you want to chow. So you want to find out, no, I understand you.
And after you have put that statement there, I don't want to go to
We're
the last
waiting for the third
person.
one. No, we want to see. No, you must go to the last one. It's a problem. I see it. We understand. You still remain our friend. It's okay. We are waiting. Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
The last person. It's so easy.
How did that one make to the list? You see now, he's exposing himself. Then it means it's his.
Then like Makich, you know, suggest
No. Me now, I'm about we're chasing the women. No, they don't count me out there. No, poison my food there. I'm not going.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Last agenda.
Yeah.
Beef time. Beef time. Yeah. You see what happens now. You have the chance to resolve a beef with someone.
Yeah.
Or start a healthy beef or a unhealthy one. You choose from these three.
If I have to.
You don't have to.
Okay.
You can start a beef.
Yeah.
It can be a healthy one or not healthy one. Or resolve a beef with someone.
Okay. So I must choose. Resolve.
With who?
Oh, okay. Now I understand where you're going. Okay, with Taboo, DJ Taboo.
Stylish.
Yes. There's a beef. Unnecessary one.
What's the states no?
Yeah. Now I think I've got 3 places. I've got Zonros, I've got Obris, I've got Sidima now.
Hey.
Yeah. So if he's gonna lock me at state, I'll lock him 3 times. Yeah.
Oh, I know local twice. Make me cash or Zonros outside, Sidima outside.
Yeah. Anything that is headed by me, you're not gonna win. I'll resolve it. You know why? Because he's actually eating for the wrong reasons.
What happened?
Yeah, I tried to discipline. Where we were at BBF. He was running state. He had to leave and go back. They said I must run the state. So I was running state, changing times and everything. He came. We sat together. We were helping. Whoever comes, we say we will go after this. He's here with me, working with him. But the Korean is taking drinks throughout the night. It's okay. At a certain time, around 11. They said the crowd is bored, is sitting farm, and who can we? I said my sweets want to go in. We put my sweets in. When he was playing second song, the DJ and boyfriend of Nokwazi came. Said, this is our time. We told AD this is our time. I said, unfortunately your time, you missed it with 2 songs. I'm not gonna remove that man there. Taboo is here. I'm not gonna remove that guy here. That guy need to finish his slot, then you'll go after it. You also, I saw to him, also you as a DJ, you know it's not nice to be removed while you just play. Do you understand? It makes sense.
Yes.
You understand?
It's been there.
Yellow, it's a problem. I also been there back then. Now I'll throw your USB inside the crowd. I've Master KG knows. I've had issues like Questas, DJ, Master KG's people. I've had issues with that where I'm playing. They say, now. I said, now. You'll fetch your USB in the crowd. I don't play like that. Go talk to the event organizer. I'm playing now. They're giving me a chance. So Taboo is here. I'm telling that guy here that we can't do that. He says, it's fine. I understand you, my guy. He takes Nokwas is already behind the stage. He takes Nokwas. They go and sit in the car to wait their time. When he comes, the Taboo said to me, I want to play after Nokwas. I said, no problem. You can go after Nokwas. He wanted to go before, but he couldn't get a chance. He had to go after. Taboo is there. We are at the stage. Nokwas is performing. Busy. He's about to finish. Taboo is here. I said to Taboo, wait here. When this guy finishes, you play. I get to Taboo for when I'm there, I see that guy is busy showing me that's one song. Last song. My USBs are very far. I'm like, who's going to bail me out now? Taboo left. When I got to the stage, now I'm trying to figure out what I can do. Costo came. I said, Costo, do you have your USB? He said, yes. I said, please.
And that guy always has his USB, Simon.
Yeah, always. You see, that guy went on stage. When that guy finished, Costo, when he's playing 6 seconds song, Taboo came back. He said to me, oh, how did you understand? And it was wrong. I said to him, I put him because you were not here. And he said, it's no good. And I said, I told you in front of a celebrity, you want to do the same thing. It's not going to happen. He said to me, I'll call the event organizer. I said, call anybody, including God. You're not going to play here. I'm telling you a valid thing. You don't want to listen. You'll play after. Yeah, he got crossed. He said because Kunal Kosto Salada Chuna something is successful, it means read the brass. So you understand? If it was anybody else playing, maybe we wouldn't have fought. The fact that it's Kosto. You understand? But people don't know that. I saw him somewhere. He said he didn't put me there by Charlotte Machege because he's the one running things. Charlotte Machege don't afford me. Under any circumstances, they don't afford me. You understand? So I know those people from far before he was there. I was doing that thing before him. Who is he to come and put me now? You understand? I told them that no, if you don't want to pay us, guys, leave us alone. You understand? So now he made it an issue as if it's got something personal. So now they try to book me at States. After they mentioned to him that we're booking this guy, he said, no, don't book him. Then somewhere I realized that it's a beef. But people don't know the real story. So the people that will watch this, they'll get to know the real. He will never tell them as it is. But he knows very well. I'll even tell them in front of anybody that this is what I prevented while Masud was playing. Why do you want to repeat it? Just because he Costo. Now you want to remove him. No, we don't remove people who that play. And people are dancing.
And now opted to the lamest reason.
You understand? So he tried to explain to Ghazali and Masud, but those people, they heard what he's saying, that it doesn't make that guy is giving you a valid reason. But yeah, if I have a chance, I'll resolve the issue with him.
DJ Taboo.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna
I
help,
know you're naive to Kumara.
Yeah.
And Urlaile Moe and TajMahal, no. Stand here. Now I'm leaving. When this time arrives, you play.
So when I asked him where did you go, he said he went to fetch who were the gate. You see. So now what was it? That means that guy had to take out the USB and then which is what we don't want. You understand? So I found somebody who, so yeah, somehow I know, even I think it's probably a beef with Costa as well because of that. Yeah, it's an issue. So if we get a chance, if he read this, he must understand I did what I did after showing him with a real person, with a celebrity here. I didn't even just do it. Yeah, and it's valid. Nobody in
Leona, if he doesn't see it,
you were one reasonable. Yeah, if when they say to you, you know what, my guy, we've got an event and we've got 3 big artists. We've got Fresh, we've got Rabgamu, we've got Glenn Lewis. You know, these people are coming throughout the day. You're the one entertaining them, but the crowd is there to wait for those celebrities. When things are right, they don't want to include you while you kept their people contact like it's wrong. So Lena, I felt no, you cannot remove someone just because of we're now celebrity. So I told them that no, that guy is a legend. Masud is older than me. He's been DJing for long. I think that Masud got 99 was DJing somewhere in Rustenburg already. So why must now I make him feel smaller by saying no, because he's coming? You know how bad is that? It's changing your whole mood. Yeah, so I've came across that. Master KG people does that a lot. They given time at 10 o'clock, they come early. then they want to move your things.
Wow.
Caspar never did some government institution there in Pretoria. It was, I think, Day of Reconciliation. Caspar was given a time 10 o'clock. He came there 9:15. I'm playing. I'm supposed to play 9 to 10. That guy came on stage and say, "It's Caspar. It's Questa. We're going to Kimberley." I said, "I don't care if you're going to America. I'm playing." And he said he wanted to remove my USB. I called the security. They carried him off the stage. But I told him that put your USB here and I'll throw it to the crowd. I don't like that. I don't want people, no, it's wrong.
TajMahal is very disciplined.
Yeah, no, I don't want that, my guy. No, I host events and I will never prioritize someone over. If you are a celebrity, after a celebrity, we ask time. If you say to me, I want 12 o'clock, and then you decide to come early, and Irish is playing at that early, I'm going to ask a permission. If I say to you, you are okay, and if you say, I'm not okay, I want this time, he must wait, or he must go. We paid him, so he must go. So now when coming to events, I don't compromise. Even people I book, they know. Yeah, they know. So let's not, we all trying. At the end of the day, everybody is here to make a living. So ngaso khopela slotro, patel the next time you go nyenyefaja on top. My bra, do something. Pay me and nyenyefaja me there. You understand? So yeah, that's how things are, guys. Yeah.
Hey. Before we close off, any words for the viewers?
In life, there's challenges. Guys, you need to pray. The reason I'm saying this is the challenges that we come across. Some of them you don't know. When you leave your house, you're going to face something that you don't know what they're already discussing behind those closed doors. So always put God first. If you love something, go for it. You will hardly be, discouraged if you love something. You can always do it 10 times better. The reason I'm talking about prayer, yesterday I almost got involved in an accident, and an unnecessary accident. See where the complex, when you're off ramp going to the complex, there's a stop sign that you turn to. The people there, they go off the N1 and they go, then they cross there, get 200. Crossing where you are coming this way. Just stop sign for him. You don't know what's happening. You don't know. Maybe they just took file. We don't know. But what you guys need to do, pray before you leave your house. So yeah, that's all I can say, guys. Keep pushing. It's not gonna be easy, but in the meantime, they say keep kicking, keep knocking on those doors. If it's not opening, pray in the hallway in the meantime until one door opens. There's always something coming for you. Always. Now we've been patient, but somewhere, somebody, I decided I'm just serious on what I've said and a door unlocked. So keep pushing, Jen.
We can close it off with those words from TajMahal. Yes, thank you very much for agreeing to appear on the Madhouse Compilation podcast.
Yeah.
It was a very nice one.
Yeah, no.
Enjoyable one.
Unlike the prepared one. I think the prepared one, it's not the same as this. Because I didn't know what to expect. Yeah, it just came as it is. So yeah, it's beautiful. Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it.
Always, always, always. TajMahal, the Irish OG. We out. Wow.